La Cruz Club 19.
Veterans helping veterans,
La Cruz Club 19.
La Cruz Club 19. Okay. So now with that objective, um the thing that I wanted to ask or kind of bring up, that's definitely good that you're being aware of what you're doing and to make sure that what you're doing is focusing on that. That's one piece. That's very good. The other thing is not only that, but identify the thing or yeah, the one thing you do that really makes a difference in your business. Write that down. Identify one thing that you do that really makes a difference in your business. And when I say difference, I mean a positive difference.
Okay, I have that.
Okay. What thing
Um,
is that?
well, I'm finding out what thing is that is consistency and connection with others.
So, consistency is not what I'm looking for
Okay.
because that's not really specific. That's general. You consistently eat. You consistently wake up in the morning. You consistently go to bed. So that's not specific. But you said connecting with others. That's specific. So you are
Oh,
very, you see what I mean? Connecting with
mhm.
others. That's a active skill set that makes a difference in your business. So I want you to write that down.
I did.
Oh, you okay. So if you know that connecting with others, networking and talking to people makes a difference, and so identify what kind of difference it makes. So, for example, when you the more connecting you do with other people in a day, what does that produce? Versus when you know what I mean?
Well, it keeps it real in my mind.
Okay.
It keeps it real. And it also keeps me relevant.
Okay. Okay. Now, have you seen? Now, relevant is good. So now we're talking about relevance in the eyes of the people who need to know about you. So when you're relevant, what does that do?
What you just said, it keeps me in my eyes of the people that needs to know about me.
Right. So, but when you're relevant, what does that do? What does that produce?
Relevant produces business.
There we go. You see how I want you to connect the dots. So I want you to be aware. So the whole statement is networking and connecting with people keeps you relevant and it produces more business.
Oh.
You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if the outcome is to get more business, then what do you have to do more of?
Be
Network.
relevant. It said networking and connecting with people keeps me relevant and help me have more business. Is that what you said?
That was the whole sentence. So
Okay.
if you want more business, what do you have to do more of?
Connecting.
There you go. It's an equation. It's a math.
Okay.
You said it, Trav. You got it. You got where I was going with that, right?
Yeah.
You see, it's all math. So it's like connect repeated steps or activities to connect with others equals more business. So we'll look at it as addition problem. Connecting with others plus connecting with others plus connecting with others plus connecting with others, you're adding up that activity. And that's going to equal more business. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the activity, then that's the 20% that I was talking about last month when I was talking about 20% of what we do produces 80% of the results. And the idea is do more of the thing that produces the majority of our results. But you got to identify what that thing is so you can do more of it. It's hard to tell in the course of a day. You doing all that stuff and all these thoughts and all these different things. Some of them related, some of them good, some of them bad. And then by the end of the day, you trying to figure out what you did and what was really useful in the whole day. So you got to look at the day and really, or you got to pay attention to your life and see what you're doing and take the things that you're doing and either take them away or do more of it. So it's either subtraction or multiplication. And I'm not going to say adding because you want to multiply. So, and this, you following with me with this, Travis, right?
Yeah.
So if connecting with people brings you more business, then you actually want to not add up your activities of connecting with people. You want to multiply them. So the question is, how can you multiply your efforts or your activities to connect? Because you're only one person. So you can multiply your activities of connecting with people by basically going to places where there are larger numbers of people that are in your interest, that'll multiply. So you can go to one event or one group where there might be 25 people versus trying to go individually to 25 different places. That's how you multiply. One activity, drive to a networking event where the International Association of Veterans, I don't know, making it up, the Nebraska Veterans Society annual fundraiser event where there's going to be different veterans associations all in one spot. Now you show up, you got 25 different veterans associations that you can now pass out cards to, have conversations with, blah, 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 blah. That's how you multiply. Travis.
Yeah.
So, what up?
How you doing?
Good, sir. So over the past month, what have you been able to identify as your 20% or your chief activity that moves you closer to your vision?
I feel like it's me getting off of work and studying, so I can get this test, so I can pass this test.
Okay.
Because right now, me not having that license it's a hindrance for me.
Okay.
So it's me getting off of work, making time that I put at least 2 hours in studying on tree material.
How many hours have you put in today is what, Thursday? How many hours have you put in studying this week?
Let me see. There's 2 hours on Monday.
You put in 2 hours on Monday?
Yep, and because of the holiday, my kids is at the house and just holidays kind of mess things up. But I told myself, beginning the new year, I need to get back on it, doing my studying, and then me as well as because I'm in the sewer department. I talk to a lot of people when we go around and check things out. So I just did networking with that, like today, I talked to the guy that Omaha Economic Development place because
Okay.
they had a sewer problem down there. But the businessman and me, away from my coworker, he left. Then I talked to him about what I'm trying to do, and he said it sounds good. He said come with the license, and we can help you out. He said a lot of guys come in there, but they don't have a license.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a network, and I got his business card as well.
Okay.
So
Good. Make sure you put that up.
yeah, I put it up. Yeah, because he said they deal with a lot of big contractors from Lund Ross to all them other ones. Key
So,
with them.
okay, cool. I've emailed you your vision statement draft, right?
Yeah, yes.
When's the last time you looked at it?
I think it's right before the holidays, and I just the holidays is stuff dealing with. I haven't had really time to look at it again, but I plan on looking at it here shortly.
Shortly, as in
To probably tonight when we get off the phone.
okay,
Yeah.
probably.
Yes, no, I will look at it.
Okay.
When I'm
Look, if
You're
you
right.
say probably, you
It ain't
hanging
gonna
it
happen.
in. Look, you just hanging it out there. Maybe not. I don't know. If the wind blow, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
So that leads to tonight. What I really want to talk part, a lot of it is the value of words. The value. I've learned, and I'm continuing to learn how valuable our words are.
Correct.
And it's that value in the meaning of the words that we use that pull us into action. Say that again. The value and the meaning of words is what pulls us into action. So the key then is, what words are you saying and what direction are they pulling you? Are they pulling you towards your goal and your vision? Or are they pulling you away from it?
You're right.
And if your vision or your goal, which is also an established word, if that doesn't have enough power, your desire won't be pulled in that direction often enough. You'll easily be pulled in a different direction because the words that are in your vision statement aren't strong enough, or you haven't repeated them enough. You haven't magnetized them. Everything is magnetic. Everything is drawn to its like object. It's drawn to it. Objects are drawn to each other if they're alike. Okay? So, and the power of it comes from one thing. The power of your words. What do you think magnetizes and energizes what you say? What y'all think? Somebody give me your thought.
What I do.
That's a good one. That's not what magnetizes your words.
Oh.
What makes them powerful?
What makes
you speak it, the way you speak it.
Okay, you close, huh?
How you speak it, if it's with confidence or not with confidence, right?
Okay, keep going. Confidence. I'm looking for a word. You said how you speak it. What do you? How? Dig deeper.
With my tongue. I speak with my tongue.
Yep,
you're
right.
With my thought.
With your tongue.
With my thought.
Keep.
With my
What
thoughts.
kind of? Yep. Keep going. Thoughts and
the force of the intent behind my words.
Okay, now where does the force come from?
Inside my soul, for my desire.
Come on, desire. Keep going. Desire. Yep. It's an F word.
Feelings.
Yes. That's it.
Oh,
That's what empowers your words.
my
That's
feelings?
your feelings, your emotions. If there's no feelings behind your words, they're not doing jack. They're not going to move you. They're not going to get you up. They're just weak words.
Okay.
Go ahead. So you got to have feelings of passion. Like you said, desire in what you say. You got to charge it up. You got to plug it in. You got to plug it into the power source, that internal power source, which is your faith, your belief, and your desire, to charge those words and electrify them so that when you say them, they come out with force and power and attraction and magnetism. It's like the difference between you yelling at your wife and you talking softly, or you talking to a potential client or customer and you whispering versus you speaking boldly and confidently with all of the belief and force that you can make a difference, which comes from a deep desire where you've sat with this thing and you've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. You've been dreaming about it. You've been dreaming about it. You've been imagining. You've been wanting this thing so bad. And then when you finally open up your mouth to say it, it comes out like whoosh. So when it comes to your vision statement, you have to spend time with that thing. You got to be imagining it. You got to be saying it out loud to yourself. You got to be writing it down. You got to be sitting and making it plain. You got to make it plain. Like when you read it, you be like, "Oh, okay, this really makes sense. Like I see it. This is really plain." You know what I mean? Like it's plain to you. There's no stuttering. There's no hesitation. There's no, "Oh, I'm not really sure what that means." No, you understand every aspect of it and you believe all of it. Write the vision. Make it plain. Read it and you will do what? You will run. You will run. And you'll have so much energy to run because it's fueled by desire. And also fueled by that pain that you remember from long ago that made you have this desire to really want to help people. Like you remember that charges your thoughts up. And then your thoughts and emotions are charged up on the inside, and then they become words, and then you say it out loud, and people are like, "Oh my God, you're so passionate about this. You believe this. Thank you. Let me help you. Let me give you this contract." The way you talk about how you're gonna do my landscaping and the knowledge that you have when it comes to trimming trees and the care that you take and the attention to detail, man, they feel it because it's in the vision. The value of words. The value of words. You gotta be highly aware and acutely aware of how you speak about your business and the direction that you're going. So that, like I said, it pulls you. Like it pulls you like it's a calling. It just leads you. It just leads you. It just you wake up and you're just like, "Oh," like you in a daze or something. Like it's just calling you like the sirens did, like they talk about in the on the ocean, the siren voices. You know how they say the sailors be trying to drive by and the sirens be laying up in the rocks and the they come and they pull you. That's the way that vision statement is. That deep idea, that big picture of the future. That's important. That's the key inspiration behind it all. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So Travis, pick that vision statement up every day, twice a day, when you sitting up with a break, sitting on the toilet, you sitting up waiting on something, pull that thing out on your phone and read it. Every chance you get, read it. It needs to be memorized.
Okay.
So by next month, your vision statement needs to be memorized when we meet. Cool?
Sounds good to me.
Have it memorized. I'm gonna have you say that thing with power. That thing gonna come out like a force. You're like, I see it. It's in my mind. It's in my spirit. I'm holding on to it. And so we got to get. So did you do? So I know I gave you, CC a download. I'm pretty sure to look at. I know you did the vision checklist early on. So, and I think I sent you one on how to write a vision statement. I don't think you got a chance to download that yet. Do you remember?
I know I was going through there again and looking at the things, and you did send me something that I didn't see before. And so I have to go through that again. I can go back in my phone and see what it says, what it is.
Yeah.
One moment, please. It's a, let's see, it's in a digital assignment. It said, here's a digital assignment, and I didn't see that before.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's called the Rapid Framework.
Yep. So pull that down. Start working on that. And if you get stuck, just shoot me a text or email me and see how far you can get.
Okay.
Because that's the building blocks for the vision statement that we're going to create for you.
Okay.
Travis, do you have access to your vision statement right now?
Let me see. Yeah, I got it right here.
All right.
Hold on. Problem in there. Yeah, I think it's it right here. Yeah.
Read it.
It says main problem. I said main the whole thing? Let me see. The vision statements, let me see. I got draft 1 and draft 2.
Yeah.
All around. Okay, all around.
So well, to that point, I sent that to you for you to decide which one you like.
Okay.
That's why I got draft 1 and draft 2, so you could go over it. So since we're here, we can look at it. All right, go ahead and read draft 1.
All Around Brown is an international professional brand that builds, restores, and enhances natural environments through expert tree removal so that the residential and commercial property owners can dwell in beauty, peace, and safety.
Okay, read it again.
All Around Brown is an international professional brand that builds, restores, and enhances natural environments through expert tree removal so that the residential and commercial property owners can dwell in beauty, peace, and safety.
All right, then read draft 2.
All Around Brown is an international professional tree service that builds, restores, and enhances natural environments so that residential and commercial property owners can dwell in beauty, peace, and safety. We help you experience a piece of nature in the middle of the city. Therapy through tree service.
Okay. Which one or a combination of both resonates?
Uh, two. Draft
Mm,
two.
Draft two. Okay, read
Yeah.
that again.
All Around Brown is an international professional tree service, no, a professional tree removal service that builds, restores, and enhances natural environments so that residential and commercial properties owners can dwell in beauty, peace, and safety. We help you experience a piece of nature in the middle of the city. Therapy through tree service.
Read it again.
All Around Brown is an international professional tree service that builds, restores, and enhances natural environments so that residential and commercial properties owners can dwell in beauty, peace, and safety. We help you experience a piece of nature in the middle of the city. Therapy through tree service.
That was better. You blended it. You start that last part you kept breaking, you know what I mean? And kind
Yeah.
of stuttering over it. Now it's starting to connect. Read it again.
All Around Brown is an international professional tree service that builds, restores, and enhances natural environments so that residential and commercial properties owners can dwell in beauty, peace, and safety. We help you experience a piece of nature in the middle of the city. Therapy through tree service.
Mm. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we go. So that last part, we help you. What is that? We help you
Exper-
experience.
a piece of nature in the middle of the city.
And therapy through what?
Tree service.
So both of those you can use like as taglines. You can just drop those when people just want to quit something about your business. You be like, yeah, I'm all around down. Da, da, da. We help you experience what?
Therapy through tree service.
Right. They'll be like, whoa, like who says that? So that's when you can get into, okay, I help you beautify, you know, modify your environment, shift it and change it so that you can sit with it in peace. You understand what I'm saying? So you can
Yes.
enjoy your surroundings, safety and security, and in confidence. See what I'm saying? Those are
Yes.
those conversations when you are presenting all around Brown. Because no, I promise you, nobody's saying that when they present their tree business.
They're not. They're not. Right.
You gonna be you on a whole nother level when you show up like that, and when they start seeing your your radio ads, all around Brown, therapy through tree service. What therapy? Yeah, it's therapeutic. Don't you know when your trees are properly cut and you can look out your window and see how properly tightly they manicured and ain't no you be like, wow, sipping on your coffee, reading your book, and you look out, see this immaculately done tree, shrubs. Oh wow, you right. Dang, you got a card? It's a whole nother level, baby. It's a whole nother level. So when you download that statement into you, that'll flow so easily. Like it'll just come out. You setting yourself apart. Get you, you know? So yeah. Questions, thoughts?
Uh, I'm motivated because I met my buddy. He got his own office space down there off of 24th Street. He's been doing his business for about a year now, and
Mm-hmm.
me just talking to him just fired me up. Like, man, like I'm ready to go. But I know my next step is getting that license. That's the next thing. It's getting that
Mm-hmm.
license, then I can go.
Mm-hmm.
But just talking to him and then talking to that economic development guy. I mean, I talk to his secretary most of the time, but her
Right.
just talking to her and saying that they need people and people are coming down there. They got all the credentials, but they're not licensed and nothing. So they really
Mm-hmm.
can't help them. But me being licensed is gonna help me out. See, that'll help me out a lot, you know. So
Mm-hmm. So I would say use that vision statement as motivation to be able to be the international brand. You know that a step That's got to be, if being international is exciting to you, if the thought of being that expert that's known around the world in this industry, that has training facilities, that has training material online, that's internationally known for your expertise, for your confidence, for your detail, for your professionalism in this space, that studying 2 hours a night,
It's
that's
worth it.
worth it. To be internationally known in the space, all you got to do is do 2 hours.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
it. Yeah.
That's it. Just 2 hours. Get that and knock that out the box, and you on your way. International. People know you around the world, all around Brown. All around the nine, nine, nine. Might be your theme song as you on that airplane.
Yeah.
And I can't find my baby. All around. All around Brown. Internationally known. Expert tree service. Excitement. See that? You see the feelings, the emotions, being hyped up and knowing that it's a reality.
Yeah.
Knowing that you see it, you feel it. You know, no doubt in your mind. No excuses. No blaming it on this and blaming it on that. Just, I'm gonna get it done.
Yeah.
That's it. If you have to set you a schedule, whatever you need to do to manage your time to make sure that you're able to put in those 2 hours gets you one step closer to that international status and being able to operate in other countries, starting right here in Omaha, Nebraska, to that point where you got staff, you got, like I said, training programs, you got manuals, all that stuff that you're learning, that experience with that tree that took you 4 hours to do one limb, like all that stuff.
You know what's crazy? I did another one Saturday, right? And I was up there about the same amount of time. And I realized that no one's gonna come because my climber was injured. So I realized no one's gonna come save me. So I had to figure out what was I doing wrong to get down.
Wow. And what did you figure out?
I figured out that you got to be. I drank an energy drink, that Red Bull. It totally wiped me out. So I said no more Red Bulls because it had me thinking crazy. Like he gonna have to call the police department and all that. I was just thinking mad crazy. And I said he gonna have to go. He gonna have to go get his. My buddy was down there, so I said he gonna have to take him to go get his equipment so he can retrieve me and everything. And I'm like, man, this is stupid. I know. He told me how to do it, so I sat up there. I moved around, laid on my back flat for about 20 minutes. Then I kept moving and moving it. Then I figured out, this is some bull. Then I just figured it out. And I finished the job and came down.
That daggone Red Bull didn't give you no wings, huh?
Man, none at all, man. Thank God it wasn't hot because I think I probably would have passed out because that's how bad it was up there. But that tells you that health is wealth. Because if I was eating right, if I had just had hydrated and I drank 2 pops the night before, I had no water. So, man, never again.
Bruh. So that sounds like a great part of the training manual that you developed, because ain't nobody really talking about diet, exercise, and food as you are when it comes to tree climbing and tree service.
For real, they don't. And my buddy said, he said, you got to treat your body like a professional athlete when you're doing this type of work.
And so when he said it, you like, oh yeah, okay. But then now you actually get it.
Yes. No pop for me for a while. I'm done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. Definitely all those good lessons. So I want to kind of that was the thing I wanted to discuss. So we got another kind of like 20 minutes. Are there any questions concerns in your business that you kind of want to put on the table, that you want to discuss, talk about, look at, that might feel like it'll help you?
I know I got to finish my business plan. I started on it, but I got to finish that. I wanted to get that done. That business plan, and yeah,
Um,
that's about it.
so, and that's to get funding, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
To start your company, to buy some
Mm.
tools or whatever the case may be. Okay. So we can look at it like this. So get that vision statement again.
Read it.
So your
Yeah.
business plan is going to have a market. You got your marketing section.
Correct.
It's got your financials. Obviously it asks for your vision, and then it's going to be asking for like market growth and market projections, like what does this industry look like in terms of revenue, how much money you can make doing what you're going to do, and how soon you think you're going to make your money. It's going to be talking about what you're going to charge for your services. That means how many different levels of offers are you going to have?
Correct.
And by that, like, are you going to have a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 offer, different prices? And then when you calculate how many of those you think you can do in a month, and then take and multiply that times 12 to see how many you think you're going to do in a year. And that starts giving you your forecast for your annual revenue. That makes sense?
Yes.
So when you look at your vision statement has in it who you're going to be marketing to. Can you tell me where?
Residential and commercial, but I really want to get the residential. I really don't even care about residential, to be honest with you. If they're not spending no money, because I deal with so much games with the residential customers because they don't we want to pay for those prices. But commercial, they don't argue, you know.
So then take it out. And that's why I said, tweak it if it doesn't. But I will say, the possibility of doing residential doesn't have to be private residential. It could be development areas.
Okay, now I don't mind doing that.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yes.
so I know you were thinking individual private, but you got a whole, 15, 20 house residential development area. You could come in and be the contractor.
Correct. That'd be
So
worth something. Yes, that's worth.
that's what I'm saying. So that's
Right.
what I was thinking, because I remember you
Okay.
saying about that residential, but I'm thinking you could do development and contract and be talking to developers,
Correct.
which I know a girl, she does a monthly coffee with developers.
Hmm.
And I say you show up at the networking meeting and just kind of talk to some developers and kind of find out, just kind of put your feelers out there on the need for a tree guy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. So I can get you the info on the call. I might show up with you. I've been thinking about going anyway. So I can get you that info.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yep. Coffee with developers, and they meet like once a month. Um, okay. So does that kind of help with the business plan piece and how
Yeah,
to,
yes, that sounds great. Yeah, that definitely sounds
like I said,
perfect.
use your vision statement to answer those pieces. And then so as you continue, knowing who your target market is, now you can decide, you can look at the industry, you can do your research and put your numbers in there to help you kind of, plug in your business plan.
Okay,
It makes it a lot, because like I said, your vision tells you everything.
you're right. And I figured out location too. I talked about that event I want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I know the principal at Skinner Magnet. So she said that let her know when I fill out. I got to fill out this little form.
Okay.
And she said when I
Hold on real quick. Cece, are you good?
I am.
Okay. I didn't know. Are you getting ready to leave? I didn't know if you were.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go to another area. Yeah, I'm still listening.
Oh, okay. So I'm about to uh chat with you in here in a minute too. So if you have any um questions or thoughts in reference to your business, kind of put them on your tongue so we can chat about it real quick.
Okay.
All right. All right. What were you saying, Travis?
I got that I know the principal at Skinner Magnet, and she said let her know when I fill out that form, she'll pull my form and she'll approve it, so I can do the event there because it's free there at Skinner Magnet.
Okay.
So
There you go. What month were you going to do it?
I plan to do it at like the end of March, like March 29th, and I talked to the one of the lieutenants already, so I'm gonna give him for sure date. We're gonna send an email out tomorrow morning.
Okay. Dope. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Anything else?
Well, that's it.
All right. Cece, what you got?
Yeah.
Any
Um,
questions, things you want to bring up?
um, well, no, right now I'm just doing what I said. I'm just concentrating on connecting the two, the Lit Media Please, the TV show and the Veterans Helping Veterans fundraiser. I'm working with that as a fundraiser and getting out there and start getting among people, and so that people can see what I'm about. And I'm also working with veterans right now to have us go to different places in town, and we use each other's car, so I can already get it going instead of waiting for us to get a vehicle. But we'll already be going to places and doing things. And I'm using places that are already established to for us to go to. Um, and so, like the Omaha Public Library has a discovery pass that we can use to go to different places free of charge that would usually cost. And so I'm getting us set up so that we can all can go there as a group of veterans. We can go there. People that are not in the Douglas County, they can't use, they don't have access to the discovery pass, but those who are in Douglas County, we can put people on there who are not. It's like sometimes the pass says 4 people can go and 6 children. So we'll just those people who are not don't have access to it. We just go on and put them on the ticket with us who are here in Douglas County. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. I saw you were on Alignable. Alignable is a great place to network. So if you get on there and pick a couple days a week that is going to be your networking day, and just every week this is going to be my networking day or days. You know that networking is a huge part of getting you business, so make sure that you're doing those networking activities each day or each week, pick those days and
Okay.
have a day for maybe online networking, a day or a
Okay.
time, and then a day or time for offline in-person networking. But Alignable is really good. So if you can get tapped in and I can help you with that, I can kind of guide you on using the platform.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that because that was a question that I forgot to ask. I did went on and got the membership, and I was like, okay, where do I start? How do I do this? So thank you.
So join. I sent you a message. I'm the co-leader of a group. It's called the Mind Fuel Network. I sent that to your Alignable. So check that out. They have my co leader is doing a alignable best practices, tips and tricks. So you'll want to register for that and get in on that so she can, kind of help you jumpstart that process.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that.
Yep. So tap into that. It's great. It's really good. We've been using LinkedIn and Alignable. So both of those platforms are getting better for me. All right, it is 4:52. That's all I got. If y'all don't have anything else. Yes,
No,
no, maybe so.
no, that's it. I know. We'll start studying. Make sure I set time aside, 2 hours, and start working.
There we go. International, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
Peace in and out of peace to both of you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.